I'd like to begin by saying, quoting one of the board members from the beginning of this meeting who said, "We need to rise above politics and think about those who are devastated by the destruction." You mentioned that about Ukraine, but it could be also said about the children's hearts and minds here in our county.
Yep.
For many months now, concerned parents have been expressing their concerns and problems with the accessibility of porn material in our schools. It's my understanding that the first and primordial right of education of children belongs to the parents.
Yep.
That means that any organization, elected or not, has the responsibility to listen and follow the wishes of the parents that they represent. I saw the video of the board member sitting in closed session discussing porn books in the classroom and laughing about it, as if you were getting your kicks, either reading child porn or at the thought of exposing it to our children, against the very wishes of the parents you claim to represent. Some of the people in this room might call us bigots for trying to protect our children from pornography. I saw a sign here that said, "Ban bigots, not porn." Because they do that because they want to objectify the person, demean us so that they can dismiss us. Giving teens porn doesn't teach equality, it teaches them lust. Study after study has shown, and I have evidence, I have research here to prove that, study after study has shown that the earlier a child is exposed to porn, the greater the struggles of heart and heartache they will face as adults. Pornography changes the mind, destroys the person's ability to function and love in a truly vulnerable and honest way. It is one of the leading causes of divorce. It is addictive as meth, and as destructive as the worst drugs. Porn is essentially wrong because of its message. It rips sexuality from its relational context and presents human beings not as creatures made in God's image, but as sexual commodities, something to be bought and sold. Jesus Christ said in the scriptures, "This is my body given for you." Porn says, "This is her body taken by me." Porn desensitizes the brain to pleasure, hypersensitizes it to lust, cripples the willpower, and destroys human spirits and relationships. Studies have shown that 71% of men who do not engage in porn support women's rights. Yet 48% of men who regularly use porn supports women's rights. And yet 25% of men who aggressively use porn, only 25% of men who use porn aggressively support women's rights. Porn destroys any concept of human dignity. It encourages rape and is fueling the epidemic of human trafficking. It's reprehensible that you have thus far ignored us and continue to encourage the destruction of our families and community. Make no mistake, you will be held accountable for your actions come election day. Unless, of course, you copy Biden's playbook for winning elections. And further, come Judgment Day, you will face your maker. You all must do so. I pray for your souls on that frightful day. I pray that you wake up to the evil you are perpetuating upon our families and change your hearts and the course of your actions. Finally,